Okay, so what you're going to do is take Friday, we had Friday shorts, and that was page 8. We're going to go to the next page, and we're going to do page 9. And this page is going to be called, well, I'm going to do it in colors, but you don't have to. It's going to be called C R A A P. Yes, it is called CRAAP. And what that means is it's a way to find credible evidence. It's a way to do, it's almost like a little checklist you do to make sure that what you're using is actually a good source. Okay, so our first letter, C, and you can kind of do this as fun as you want, make it your own. I'm going to do a big letter C here. Make it pretty for myself because I like it. Woo. Okay, here's our C. And you can color it in. I'm going to color it in more later. But that stands for currency. So I'm going to do a little currency. That doesn't mean money. It means, is it current? Did it just come out? / publish date. When did they put this information out there for us? When did it get published? Does it have a date on it? Because obviously something that was published in 2001 is going to be less accurate than something that was published in 2020. So you want to make sure that you know why or when it was published. Now we have R. And then you can make that a bubble letter too. Do like a whole R. And that's going to be relevance. Okay. How does the info meet your needs? Meet your needs. Does it apply to what you're trying to talk about? Is what you are putting, is the information that you got, the source you got, does it tell you about what you're doing, or is it about something else and just has a little piece of it? You need to make sure it's relevant to what you're talking about. Then we have our A. Okay, make sure we can see. We're going to have A. A. That's going to be authority. I always like to say, who, what, why should we believe you? Who are you? Why should we believe this? What did you do? Why are you such an expert on this? Why should we believe you? What makes you an expert? So if there's an article that's written by a doctor, then we're going to believe that over somebody who's, you know, a car salesman. If they're talking about a medication, you got to choose, who are you actually reading from? Who's the author? What makes them a good source? Our second A is accuracy. That's going to be accuracy. Okay, and that's going to be, is the information they're giving you, excuse me, is the information they're giving you accurate? Is what they're telling you reliable? Reliable and correct. Do they have their own sources? So do they have references? Where did they get their info? Okay, so one of the websites that you should never use as a source is Wikipedia, but you can use Wikipedia to find other sources because they have all those links at the bottom. And finally, we have, excuse me, finally we have purpose. That's our P. Okay. Purpose. So this is the one that's like kind of a really, really important one. Why are they writing this? What are they trying to sell? Basically, is it for, are they trying to sell you something? Is it to inform you? To teach you? What is the purpose of the writing? This is kind of your checklist that you should go over when you are looking at your sources. So when I say, is that a CRAAP source? The answer should be yes. Okay, and you can decorate your page however you'd like. But we're going to make a note. Draw a little star there. Always remember, Wikipedia cannot be a reference. But you can find references from Wikipedia. You can use resources, can be in the form of books, newspapers, internet, and journals. These are all types of sources that you can look at. Most of the time people use internet now, but books and newspapers and journals are all different sources that you can use. And that is our CRAAP notes. One last thing though, you're going to go back to your table of contents and we're going to put number 9, and this is our CRAAP notes. And remember, it's CRAAP. Okay, and then that's it.